Why are 80% of the women on Tinder nurses? Maybe you live near a lot of hospitals. Closing parenthesis. Nurses work weird shifts, schedules, making normal dating almost impossible. Nurses probably don't have the time to traditionally date. Easier to just jump on a dating app and swipe when there's a lull in their shift. It's actually a popular profession with women in general, I've found, particularly with the 30-plus crowd. Sounds like you have a type, bro. You're not crazy. You're going to get a lot of stylists and nurses. For different reasons. First, there are lots of nurses. It's a common profession. Nurses and teachers are going to be overrepresented in any population slice. Teachers tend to not be risk takers though. Thus lower divorce rates generally speaking. Less of them on dating apps. Plus fear of being spotted in their local community or by former students is higher. More of a deterrent. Nurses don't have that same risk profile. Second, nurses have documented high divorce rates. Anecdotally, they work pressure jobs that are hard for spouses to comprehend. They tend to be bossy and clinical, and work among egotistical, high-status doctors who may outshine their lump husbands at home. They are around handsome, driven, rich doctors every day, and it's not rocket science that they might become attracted to them and resent their existing husbands. Many hospitals and clinics will have infidelity stories out the yin-yang. Tend to be stress and adrenaline junkies, which can't always be matched with home life stimulation. So they divorce more often and tend to be chasing something better at a higher rate than other common professions. Source: worked at a major dating site for years in data science. Geez, a lot of nurse hate on here, lol. I'm married to a nurse and she's the best. Most of her co-workers are in committed relationships with small kids. She has like one co-worker who's always cheating and they all just think that girl is a hoe. That we're divorced were nurses. If they are all divorced, then there is a fair chance that their emotionally draining job with a horrible schedule isn't great for long-term relationships. Men who are bullies in school become cops. Women who are bullies in school become nurses. It's likely they're divorced because they're horrible people. Get out of my head, I was just talking about this with someone earlier, lol. Not to be judgmental, but nurses are almost parallel to cops in the sense that there is a specific type of person, usually generalized, to go into both careers. A lot of the time the mean girls of HS end up in social and healthcare work. I could say it's probably more likely that the weird schedules they have make traditional dating near impossible. But also a lot of them are not good people, which also makes traditional dating hard. They all say that. Sounds like the Tinder algorithm has decided on what your type is, my friend. I feel like there are just a lot of people in the nursing field. IDK, where I live, half the women are veterinarians. You probably live near a popular area for trainee nurses. Nurses are sluts, everyone knows that. Isn't there a mean girl from high school to nursing school pipeline? Good point. I live in a pretty economically depressed blue-collar area and I have noticed the same. My personal experience is most of them are single mothers who got stuck raising children and went to nursing for the money. And now that they have a good job, aren't really interested in getting burned in another relationship, so they just Tinder date. Like I said, that's just my personal take on it. Nurses hook up. I've been involved with a few. They send you up texts, and will make dick appointments. Quite alright with you popping by for a quickie and leaving. They work hard and play hard. Long hours and shift work does that to you. A lot of bad girls become nurses. Plus you got the people that actually want to help people. Then you got the people that faked RN certificates and are just endangering people's lives.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.